All right, everybody out there, how are you? It's Mind, Body, Bank Account. And we are at episode number 9. Number 9. And we have today with us our guest, Dwayne Richards. We had a bit of technical difficulty with the guest that we were going to have on, Michael H. Ballard, talking about resiliency. But we are very fortunate to have that space filled with my friend, Dwayne Richards, and he is coming on the line right now. Now, Dwayne's background is in financial services, so it's only fitting that we talk today about budgeting time and money in 2018 to make it your best year ever. what was that, Dwayne?
It's a it's a Christmas card.
I wasn't ready for that. That's awesome.
It had to be shocking. You had to be
That's
shocking.
cool.
You had to be very shocking to get people's attention. So my son, they just they got a really late Christmas package from the East Coast, and this was his. And the funny thing, it was a really quick thing. I actually have almost the identical card that I got as Father's Day present as my Father's Day card last year. That's like, "You're the best dad ever." Yeah. And it's this guy, and he sings. So yeah. All right.
Very cool.
Got everyone's attention now.
I like it. Yes, we did.
I may bring that out. I may bring mine out and use that because they say like do something really crazy at the beginning. And there's Patricia. Good evening, Patricia.
Yes.
It is a fun card. It's a singing Christmas card. In January or no February. We're done.
We're in February.
January's done.
It's incredible. I can't believe how quickly things have moved already. It's unbelievable. So that's fitting, right? Time, budgeting time. It's such a commodity that, we think that we just have so much of, but in the blink of an eye, a month is already gone. So, what have people done with that 1 month? Talk to us. Talk to us about budgeting time and money in 2018 and why that's so important.
Well, I'm just going to rock the boat completely here because I don't actually believe in budgeting.
Awesome. Speak it.
All right. So, that's what I actually spent, honestly, I spent as a quick, information because surprise, not everyone knows what I do for a living, but I spent 18 years working in corporations and doing budgeting. And then literally as soon as you get the budget done, one thing can change and your whole budget's just like it's crap. Not crap, but it's like like you get one new customer or you lose one big customer and your numbers are just shot. So then we spend a whole year forecasting and we spend a whole year explaining a variance to budget to say, here's our actuals versus a budget. So as a financial advisor, I work with my clients. We actually have there's a program I use. It's called Cash Finders, and it's cash flow planning. So my simple, I think we talked about it earlier, like a while ago, but my simple question to someone is, when was the last time either your financial advisor or your banker sat down and did a cash flow plan? Not a budget, not, hey, let's put some money into an investment. When was the last time your advisor actually sat down and said, what are your ins? What are your outs? What's the delta? Is it positive or is it negative? And then let's build a plan based on that to say, okay, what do you want to, do you want to buy a home? Do you want to go on vacation? Do you want to plan for the kids' education? Are you planning, Patricia just had a baby. Or do you want to have are you planning to have a baby? As much as you could plan, and then you work off of that cash flow plan. Because if I budget, I can have the best budget, and all of a sudden tomorrow I blow a tire. Like I'm not on what I'm not going to happen. But all of a sudden something happens to my car.
Right.
I'm not budgeting for car repairs.
Right.
I'm not budgeting to put a new roof on my house. I'm not budgeting for my broken furnace. And what happens is as soon as one of those life events happens, your budget could be just out the window. So it's more to say, okay, what is and we break it down, I'll get a bit more detail, but we break it into two components. it's called your working cash flow
Yep.
and your active cash flow. Your working cash flow are things like your mortgage, your car payment, things that are fixed. Something that I'm not going to go, even my internet, my cell phone, I'm not going to go change those amounts tomorrow. I can adjust them, but those are fixed.
Yes.
The active income are things like groceries, entertainment, going out for dinner, buying coffee, clothing. Those things I can decide I can either go buy a hamburger or I can go buy steak.
Right.
I can actually decide on those on a week-to-week basis. And honestly, that's when you ask someone, and this is the biggest challenge in today's, I'll pull out my wallet, credit card, debit card, another debit card, another credit card, and you literally have no idea how much, the average person has no idea how much they spend on a weekly basis, especially in a combined household. Like a husband and wife, like I bought groceries, you bought groceries, put gas in the car, paid for something for the kids at school, our automated bill payment, paid for the internet, paid for the cell phone, and we don't actually sit down. We don't sit down and actually reconcile our checkbook like our parents used to.
Right. It's funny because when you're talking about this, I'm looking at the jars in your background, and I'm thinking, we don't carry money anymore. Like you don't have right?
Be careful.
Oh,
now
what do you got? Smart.
So this is actually from one of my mentors. So we did a program called Love and Money with Maura Bush, and her thing was, that's a real one. It's not a fake one. It's a real $100 bill. And she's like, put one of those in your pocket, like in your wallet.
Yep.
Because if your credit card stops working or your debit card stops working, like try putting gas in the car without.
So true.
Her whole thing is have a wallet.
Yes.
The color of your wallet matters. That's a whole different thing. But for guys, because it's the law of the universe. And if I just carry around plastic,
right, then
I don't value cash. If I don't have a wallet, period, I don't have a vehicle to receive. So how do I expect my clients to pay me if I don't actually have a wallet to receive money into?
You need to be expecting that. So carry your wallet. I like it.
Carry your wallet.
I was always taught to have $100 on me at all times, just so that I could never say that I was broke. You know what I mean? When I was struggling coming up, trying to build business, it was, and one of my mentors taught me, have $100 on you. You can never say you're broke, right?
And then you could always buy something, right? Like so, for example, like. And then I used, like the one day I went to the my barber. My barber just takes cash. So I went there and I'm like, okay, I can walk up the street to the bank machine, or I'll just use my $100 bill and then I'll go to the bank after and just get a new one. So it's also good to use it once in a while, but remember when you've used it to remember to replace it. So yeah, so okay, if we go back to time. Yeah. So here's getting all excited today. It's fun to be a guest. Now I'm not having Gordon say, don't talk so much, because I'm actually the guest, so the guest actually gets to do the talking.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. But make sure the host still gets to talk too. I read a book recently. I read a couple of books recently, but one of the books we read really talked about, and it really made an impact on me. What time is it? What time is it, Mike?
It's go time. The time is now. The time is now.
Now,
yes.
Like present.
Yeah.
Like yeah. So what do I need to do right now? I need to be present with you. I'm not checking my phone. I'm not checking the internet. I made the kids close the door so they don't make so much noise. So I told them, listen, like for right now, my time is with Mike. So what time is it? It's now. Just be present. Don't worry about where I need to be in an hour. Don't worry I know where I need to be tomorrow, but don't worry about that. Just be now. So what time is it? Now.
Yeah, I like that. So true.
And then the other one is, where are you?
I'm here.
Here.
Right here.
Here.
That's it.
I'm not planning to be, we're planning, for example, we have a trip planned for South Africa in October, But so that's kind of out there, but that's not where I am. Where am I? I'm here. Like I'm present.
Here and now.
So I'm here and now.
Yeah.
So from a time, because sometimes we can get really overwhelmed. Like, holy cow! Like January just blew by. I got all these things to do in the month of February. I'm like, well, like who says you have to? Only it's our pre. Like I do have goals because you still have to make yourself accountable and have something to measure against. But I need to be present. I need to be here and now. Like if I don't get a new client today, it's not the end of the world. I have to make some more phone calls tomorrow. But if we just really slow down, like some people are planning, I got to do this in 3 years. I'm like, I'm not sure where I'm going to be in 3 years, honestly.
Right.
Here and now. So it just slows down, and
that's flipping the script on the budgeting, right? I mean, it's
it just and the other really, I'm not sure if you've ever done this. It really will freak you out. I've done it like once or twice. I've actually bent time.
I want to be a time bender.
It is really so. Here, I'll tell you this story. You won't believe it.
I love this. I love this because I was hoping that, honest to goodness, that it was going to go here. And actually, go. This is
okay. So awesome. Here's the quick story. It's a pretty easy story. So I did a 7-day mentoring program with Maura Bush, and we were talking about like color therapy and like just learning about colors and different things. And what happened was we did it over like a 7 days. So we did like a 4-day weekend, 2 days off, and then a 3-day weekend.
Yep.
And on the one Sunday, I get up and I'm like, and I knew. So Saturday we went, and then I got home. So we're out there all day Saturday, out in Oakville. Came back downtown, doing some stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, the marathon's on tomorrow. No big deal. The Scotia Marathon downtown, they close. Guess what? They close the highway on a Sunday. So I register it, but I'm not really thinking about it. So I get up the next morning and I come out and I'm like, oh crap, Front Street's all closed off. Like, how do I get from the condo onto the Gardner?
Yep.
Not sure. And I left myself some time. So now I'm like, okay, it's now like I got to be out there by 9, and now it's like 8:30. I got to get from downtown out to like Trafalgar. So I put it in the car. It says, okay, you'll arrive at like 5 after 9. I'm like, okay, so that sounds good. So I start heading, and I go out. I'm like, okay, I'll get on the DVP, and then I'll go south on the DVP onto the Gardner. Well, you can't get south on the DVP at Richmond. You go north. So now I'm heading north on the DVP, and I'm like, I could do up the 401 and down, and I could still get there. And I'm like, okay, let me go up and do a U-turn around like the brickworks. And I'm like, okay, I'll do a detour around the brickworks. I'll come back down. And meanwhile, the GPS is still saying you'll still get there at like 5 after 9. I'm like, this is weird because
possible.
I'm off. I'm adding like a 15-minute, and then I'm heading out the highway, and damn if I'm not on like empty.
Yep. Of course. Got to throw that in there
my
too.
My car tells me, okay, you can go 50 kilometers. I'm like, do I stretch it and get like stuck? No, I'll just pull off. I'll get off at South Kingsway. There's a Petro-Canada. I'll get off. I'll get gas. And damn, I stop and I 8 minutes to get gas. Get back on the highway. Get out to Oakville, and I pull into her driveway at 9 o'clock. Explain to me that.
You save time by taking 25 extra minutes out. Wow. Incredible.
I have no idea to this day. I have no idea how I still got to Oakville at 9 o'clock.
I got to tell you, there's been times when I've had to be somewhere. I'm late. And just the way that you think about the situation, if you're constantly dwelling on it and thinking about how late you're going to be, I'm even later. But if I forget about it, I just show up and I'm amazed at how little time I actually lost. It's incredible.
And I didn't. Now I went maybe 115, 120 max. So it wasn't as if I did like 160.
Yeah.
I did not like risk getting a speeding ticket. That's what I really and that used to not be me. I'd be like, and then you start freaking out and you like, and I literally pulled in and I was like on time. I was there before other people. I'm like, that is really weird.
Okay, so I never would have been able to edify you that way.
That's my funny story about time.
Yeah.
If you just plan ahead and just let the universe go to work, it just gets you there.
I didn't have time bender in your bio, so I couldn't throw that out at the start. Okay, so you can bend time. Now, how about bending money? How do we bend money for us?
All right.
Give me the number one tip that you would give someone this year in what should they do with their money as far as, for lack of better words, saving. How do we want to get ahead this year in the money category?
All right. It's gonna freak you out too. Again, I'm really about like lightning rod today.
Hey, you had that crazy card. Then we're bending time, so freak me out with the money part. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. All right. How much do you need?
Good answer. Yeah, I mean, it's true, right?
How much do you need?
How much do you need?
And that's why, again, we go back to the cash flow planning to say, what are the things? So I love it when my clients have, the vision board on the wall. They're like, awesome, you guys have done all the work for me. You've already mapped out. Like, wow, there's a big house there. There's like 4-car garage. There's a Ferrari. There's like all this really awesome stuff and like a big stack of money. I'm like, holy cow, What do you need me? You got it all done. Like, what? Why do I need to be here? How much does that cost? It's not about the money because hey, if you manifest, you could people can manifest the hell out of things. So I'm not to say like to put water on the party or.
But it's the plan. You need to. I mean, the vision board's great, but you have to know what is it going to take to get that, so you can develop a plan to get there.
Or what are you willing to sacrifice? I got kids. Honestly, I did this in my corporate days. Like I worked the 60-hour weeks. I brought work home and worked on weekends. I don't want to do that again. So I'm not lazy. I'll work hard, but honestly, I'm not willing to commit to 80 hours a week so that I can make like I don't need to make 10 million this year. Maybe in a couple of years when the business is chugging. But so really quick, lots of people have Netflix. So we'll get into this in a bit, but there's a really cool documentary on Netflix called The Minimalist. There's these two guys, and they wrote a book, and then they went on a book tour for 6 months. And this guy took a carry-on suitcase for 6 months. He had one jacket. He had 5 pairs of underwear. Like four were white and one was black. So you put the black pair in so you knew which ones were clean and which ones were dirty. He had like 1 pair of jeans, like 1 Docker shirt. And that's what he had, a hairdryer. So you have to have your essential things like a hairdryer.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's it. That's all he had. And you're
that's pretty minimalist.
You don't need a lot of cash. Like you just do laundry. Like I'll be honest. I'm down to like 1 pair of like good dress shoes. Like I like them. They're really comfortable. I'm like makes getting up. And these are where like so guys like Steve Jobs. He had like the same pair of jeans and the same black. Like he had a couple pairs and a couple black shirts. But it was like black shirt and jeans. You save yourself a lot of time in the morning. You're like, oh, which one should I mix? Or what does that? And you're asking your wife, like, does that shirt go with these pants? And should I wear this tie with that jacket? Oh, black shirt, jeans, pair of shoes.
Yep.
Don't waste time. Don't waste time on in his opinion, non-necessary decision making. Just make it really simple. All right. So the minimalist really says like, what do you need? And you go back down to this like, I don't need I need a car to get me to A to B. I want a reliable car, but do I, sure, we'd all like to have a Tesla or something. But like, I actually have a story where a colleague, her nephew went and test drove a Tesla, and they ended up getting a Passat instead because it was like, the damn Tesla didn't have heated seats. His wife got used to it. Our other car, our Volkswagen, had heated seats. The new car doesn't have. And then they couldn't actually get it into the parking space very well in their condo, so they got to take the Tesla home for the day, and then they didn't get a Tesla because this is awesome. So if there's things that you want, go test drive one.
Sure.
Find out if you really do you want to drive a Porsche? Do you really want to sit with your butt 3 inches off the highway? Maybe you do. Maybe you're once you get it, you're like, damn, I can't get out of this thing. Maybe that's not the dream car. It looks really nice.
Yep.
But I want something that gets me there, and I can have fun driving it. So The Minimalist is number one. Watch that. It's on Netflix. Watch that. It's free, and it will really get you thinking about what do I actually need. The second thing is a book called Essentialism, which is a disciplined pursuit of less. Less is harder. More is easy. It's easy to go to the grocery store and just buy more stuff. It's easy to go to Home Depot and just buy more stuff. I don't need one snow shovel. Man, I need like 3 snow shovels. I need a light one and a heavy one, and just one snow shovel. So that's a really cool book. It works for the business too. We say, oh, I need more Facebook likes. I need more Facebook friends. I'm like, why? How many customers do you need? I don't know. I need like 50 customers. Great. Let's go find 50 really good customers and work and get a greater share of the wallet of your existing customers.
Quality. Yeah.
Go deeper with relationships.
Yeah.
Like I love Patricia. We've developed, and that's my goal this year, is like actually drilling deeper with at least I picked a random number like 50. It's like one a week. To sort of pick 50 relationships this year to say these are the 50 people. They may be customers, they may be joint venture, but they may be just friends, like people from high school. I don't know. And just drill deeper and learn more about those people. Just more meaningful relationships. Now, don't kid me, I'm still meeting new people, but I'm not at the new people rate that I was when 3 years ago when I first started networking. I'd come home with we talked about this the other day. I have boxes of business cards. I have people that I have no clue who these people are.
Right.
So I'm re-engaging with some of them to say, hey, this is what I do. Like, do you want to do business? Like, is there something I can help you with? What is it you do? Maybe you can help me. And then just sifting the existing people that I've already met. If people did that, man, they'd save a lot of money on Facebook ads and other things.
Sure.
So, so it's really spending some time going deeper with the existing, your existing relationships, and just this is fun though. I love Facebook Lives, and it's a great way to get engaged and just find out who's engaging. Like Patricia's on, and because there's lots of people that just love watching, which is okay. Just watch. Because I had people came to me the other day. I was at the event, the Business Wealth Summit on Tuesday, and someone came up and they're like, "Man, you've really come out of your shell." And I know her, but I've never really talked with her. I'm meeting her tomorrow. We're going to talk about podcasting, and meanwhile, I guess she's been watching my videos.
Right. See, you may not even know, and that's I talked about this the other day about the honeybee effect. The bees going out to eat. And 90 degrees to its main objective, it's pollinating. And so we're talking about things right now. And someone who's watching can just pick up one little bit of information that can help them in their life. So, it's this social media and just being able to share a message.